So yesterday we had understood about web scraping and automation, and on a very basic note, we have did it. If I had to show you very advanced use cases, can we record the videos? Yeah, we are recording the videos right now. Okay. So, inside that, you guys have did the basic use of it actually, but I wanted to show you like a very advanced project that our people have actually did it. You can say crafting in people have did it. So like whenever anyone comes onto our platform, we give it internships and all those things. So during internship, they have to do a product. So our people have did that product, and that is, you can say, 70 to 80% is depend upon to the automation only right now. Okay, so this is the product that is named as a posting expert, guys. You can check on internet also, postingexpert.com. And the automation use is very, very heavy. It's a very heavy automation. It has been used onto it actually currently right now. Okay. So we are launching that product into the market also. Many people are asking to launch it on the market. So we are started to launch it into the market also. So this is the posting expert, guys. It's a very advanced marketing tool that we have made for small and medium level businesses actually. Okay, and these kind of project is being done by the student like you only right now. Inside that, if I try to see, let me just click on the connect option first of all. Got it? Yeah, let it just analyze it, right? Okay, so here if you try to see these images right now, these gallery images right now, these are the posts actually. It is being automatically created by our automation, AI automations right now. Okay, so the way that you have seen that you guys are automating Amazon, trying to get the data from it, you are automating YouTube and you're trying to get the data. We are automating artificial intelligence actually. We are automating that part right now to create the best graphic visuals for the company, to create the best graphic visuals for the company. And if you notice, whatever the post has been created for here, especially because these two things were testing actually, 3 4 images were on the testing. If you try to see the like the color theme, the materials, everything is based upon the company profile only right now. Like it is following the theme color of the company also right now. Okay, so this is a very advanced use cases of automation and web scraping. The people of Crafting Green have did it right now and build this complete product, right? Okay, so the thing is like that. That's why I told you the thing that you guys have learned yesterday, that was a very basic note to generate some sort of interest in you guys right now. Okay, so that you can have some sort of interest to do some sort of a web scraping and automation. But on a advanced level, you can do a lot of things, guys. A lot of different things you can do it. Okay, now, guys, let's try to discuss about today's agenda. First of all, today we are going to understand about how to load the data, and the most important part, we are going to understand the data cleaning. And data cleaning also we are going to do with exploration of the data. We are going to explore the data, and we then after exploring the data, we are going to clean it properly right now. Okay, so I'm going to start with a typical data cleaning process that we follow it right now. Okay. So first of all, guys, whenever we get any kind of a data, okay, it is in raw format. It is in, you can say, inside that there is nothing much we are having right now. It is in raw format. Maybe there is a lot of null values. We can say empty data we are having into it right now. You can say maybe there is a column spelling mistakes and all these different scenarios we are having right now. So whenever you are going to load the data, what are the challenges you are going to face, that we have to discuss, right? Okay, and the first challenge that we face inside whenever we load the data, guys, right now, and that is like a very major challenge that we get it actually, that is like solving the null values problem simply. Okay, we get a lot of problem to, what you can say, solving the problem of null values right now. So let's try to see and how we are going to do it, right? So what is null values problem? Let's try to see, right? Okay, so let me just share the screen, guys. Also, I guess my screen is not shared yet. I hope my screen is visible, guys, right now. Share it properly. Yes or no, guys? Screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So first of all, guys, when we get the data, we are trying to understand how to clean the null values problem right now. Okay. So before cleaning the null values, guys, you have to understand the data. What are the columns we are having? What are the meaning of the column we are having? Without understanding of the data, without exploring the data, guys, now you can't solve it better. You can't solve it much right now. Okay. Okay. So first of all, whenever we load the data, we need to understand the data. We need to explore the data. Then go for your data cleaning process. Okay. Exploration of the data. What does it mean? Sometimes you guys are going to load health related data, stocks related data. Sometimes you guys are going to load maybe crypto related data, maybe some weather related data. So suppose there is a column called HB1AC in health right now. Okay. So if we don't know what is the HB1AC means in the real life, then we will not be able to solve it properly. So we need to go on internet and check what is the meaning of this column. We need to understand each and every data or each and every column properly right now. Okay. After understanding the data, then we can start the problem of solving and cleaning the null values problem right now. Okay. So what we are going to do it here right now, I'm going to take a like a very simple data in front of you guys right now. Okay. So first of all, we are going to take SID, S name. Let this take it not SID, and we will go with suppose we can take it whatever the courses they have taken. Okay. And after that, you can say age of the person right now. Okay. And after that, you can say we can have it those marks, how much marks he got in that. Okay. Then whether he qualified that exam or not. Okay. Qualification status. Okay. So this is the columns that we have taken, and now I'm taking some data, guys. ID 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay. Courses I'm writing right now: Python, AI, Java, Python, 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 AI, AI. Okay. Or Java, let's write it. Age of the person I have written, suppose 28.4. You can ask like why 28.4 is right now. Obviously, guys, age is something that is you can say like 28 years, 4 months, 2 days, or 5 hours. So it can be represented in decimal float values actually. Okay. 28
काफी
point.
विजिबल नहीं है.
Please tell what is the problem right now?
Not visible screen, sir.
Not visible screen. Okay. Whenever it's happening, guys, you guys can let me know, because there is a little bug in Excel for MacBook actually. Okay. So you can let me know regarding that whenever any kind of a problem regarding saying is happening right now. Okay. So I'm writing some other things like age of the person 24.2, 20, or 18.5, 17.9, 21.2, 30.4, and 23.1 right now. Marks I'm writing out of 10, so I'm writing 9.1, 8.9, 4.5, some random number I'm giving. It's just some random number, that's all. Okay. Whatever I'm going to explain you, please listen very carefully. And once you understand, na, it is actually very important for the interview perspective also. Qualification pass or fail. Pass, pass, fail, pass. Okay. Some random data I've written. Now, guys, what we need to understand before solving and understanding what is null values problem, we need to understand about data, like which kind of a data is there, or which type of a data we are having right now, actually. Okay. So, first of all, we need to understand about a variable concept. Okay. Variable concept. We need to understand what is a variable concept in data we are having. Variable is nothing but, guys, right now, this SID column is your variable. Course column is a variable. Age column is a variable. Marks column is a variable. Qualification column is a variable for you. So SID is a variable, course is variable, age is variable, marks is variable, qualification is variable. So each and every column is variable for you right now. Okay. Then these columns can also be called as sometimes features. So SID is a feature, course is a feature, and age is a feature, marks is a feature, qualification is which you can call it as a feature also. There is no problem at all into right now. Okay. So what we are going to understand into it actually right now. So there are actually two types of variable. There are exactly two types of variable it is present. Okay. One is called as a continuous variable, a continuous variable, and one is called as a categorical variable. And it's very important to understand in respect of the data what is continuous variable and what is categorical variable right now. Okay. So continuous variable means continuous data. Categorical variable means categorical data right now. Okay. So we need to understand which kind of a data will fall under continuous data and which kind of a data will fall under categorical data actually right now. Okay. So first of all, we need to understand about this age column, suppose right now, this age column. So we need to understand whether age is a continuous data or whether age is a categorical data. And why we need to understand this, there is a reason behind it, because we are going to understand data cleaning problem right now, how to clean the data. Without understanding continuous and categorical variable, you can't clean the data properly right now. Okay. So you need to understand first of all what is continuous. So let's take this age column. So we wanted to know whether age is a continuous data or continuous variable or categorical variable right now. Okay. So we need to understand about it. So anyone knows about continuous data or categorical data before? Anyone heard about it before? Anyone guys? Anyone guys? Please. Anyone is aware about continuous data or categorical variable? Understand what I'm saying? Continuous data is going to be generally in numerical format. First of all, continuous data is going to be numerical format. Numerical means what, guys? It consider integer and float both. Integer and float both right now. Continuous data is going to be numerical, first of all. That means it can be integer, it can be float also. But which data is actually going to be considered as the continuous data? So what you need to do, suppose if I ask you between 0 and 1, between 0 and 1, how many values exist? Simple mathematical question. Between 0 and 1, how many values exist? How many values exist right now? Between 0 and 1, guys. Let me know, guys, quickly. Between 0 and 1, how many values exist? 0 0.1, 0 0.2, 0 0.125, 0.235, 0.56, 0.98 right now. Okay. So there are infinite number of values exist if you try to understand between 0 and 1. Yes or no, guys? Between 0 and 1, infinite number of values exist or not? Yes or no? Fractional values, decimal values. Obviously, like you can say, like there are 0.1234, 0.12345. Obviously, there are infinite number of values exist between 0 and 1 right now. Okay. So guys, what I'm trying to say, whenever you get some data, where infinite possibility is there. Okay. Where infinite possibility of the data is there, that data is going to be called as a continuous data. And this is very important part to understand. Infinite possibility should be existed. If infinite possibility exists, then that data going to belongs to continuous data. If infinite possibility does not exist, then that data is not going to belongs to continuous data right now. So for example, I'm asking right now to you guys, take the age column right now. Okay. So tell me, in this age column, do we have infinite possibility or not? Yes or no? Guys, tell me, do we have infinite possibility or not for this age column? Tell guys, Ankita and rest of the people. Guys, am I audible or not? Simple question I ask you right now. It's not very tough question actually if you try to see. See, Ramalingam is saying no right now, but understand, actually understand right now. So my age is, I wanted to represent my age right now. Infinite is something that is very big. That is the infinite, guys. Truly infinite is nothing in the universe. Everything is finite actually. But infinite is something we call it as very big possibilities we are having right now. So I'm telling you right now, how age can be infinite possibility. Try to understand this part. So my age can be suppose 24 years, 3 months, 2 days, 5 hours, 9 minute, 6 seconds, okay, 2 nanosecond right now. So you can try to see like my age values is actually going to change a lot right now. So I can represent my age value like 24.4538, 24.456, 24.579, 24.583. Okay, so I can actually represent my age into like a lot of values every time it is changing right now. For example, I'm taking any other example for you guys so that you can understand it a little bit better also. So for example, guys, suppose what I'm having right now, I'm having a sales of a company right now. So suppose today the company have sold $10 rupees, $10, 10.5, suppose 10.5 K, you can say it have sold. Tomorrow he have sold around 11.545K. Okay. Yesterday, like day before yesterday or any other day, you can say he made sales of 60.56K. Okay. And then after that, he made the sales of he made the sales of 70.6K. Okay. 12.45K right now, or 1,000.5 right now. So he's making the sales. The user is making sales right now.
Sir,
Yeah, please tell.
someone raised their hand. I think some issue is coming.
Yeah, Purvika. Please tell. Excel sheet is not visible. Shravani, any issues with that Excel sheet is not visible?
No, sir.
Okay, I was not representing at the Excel sheet at that time. Now just try it one, see it one more time. Okay. So I was writing some values, some sales values I was writing actually. Okay. So try to understand that in the sales values, what it is there right now, the like what you can say shop or a company is making 10.5K sales, 11.45K sales right now, $60.56 K dollar sales right now, 70.6K dollar sales right now, 12.45 dollar sales right now, 1,000.5K dollar sales it is doing right now. So company is doing the sales right now. Now I'm trying to ask you right now, if you try to see the values, the company can also have a sale of 30.45K dollar or not? Yes or no, guys? Yes or no? Tell me. The company can have also this kind of a sale. The company can have also 600.56K dollar sales also. The company can also have a sales of 1,500K sales also. The company can also have a sale of 1,000.45845K sales right now. So the company can have in like larger number of sales, like it can have any number of sales right now, any value of sales right now, maybe 50 today, tomorrow 100, tomorrow 150, day after tomorrow 255, then day after tomorrow 255.5, any number, any value, it can have it right now. Okay, so if you try to see, the company is having larger possibilities of data, larger possibilities of values. So if you try to see where the larger possibility is there, larger amount of number is there right now, that is the possibility of your infinite right now. Okay, that is the possibility of infinite. What is not infinite? Let me tell you first of all, what is not infinite right now. So suppose guys, if I'm telling you one thing right now, so here I'm writing a status right now. Status, two things. I'm representing zero. The person is having what you can say, one I'm writing the person is having diabetic, and zero I'm writing the person is not having diabetic right now. 0 means what? Non-diabetic. And 1 means what? Diabetic. The person is having diabetic right now. So I'm representing my data into two ways. First way, I'm representing my data that person is having non-diabetic when the value is 0. When the value is 0, person is diabetic when the value is 1 right now. Okay, 0 means non, 1 means 1, like person is having diabetic right now. Simple. Okay, now I'm asking, can a value 0.45 exist between 0 and 1 right now in our data scenario? If you try to see other than 0 and other than 1, there is no value it is possible, because we already represented the person is either having diabetic, the person is not having diabetic. If person is having, I'm representing as 1. Person is non-diabetic, I'm representing as 0 right now. So if you try to see this thing, if I wanted to represent any other values, any other data, like if I just wanted to have 0.45, there is no sense of having 0.45 here, because you are just having two kind of data. Either person is having diabetic, either person is not having diabetic right now. So 0.45 does not make any sense here. 0.38 does not make any sense. What does it mean 0.38 here? There is no mean of it. But here, if you try to see, 1500K sale is mean actually. 600.56K sale it is possible actually. 13.45K sale, it is possible. But here, if you try to see, person is having diabetic, 1 I'm representing. Person is not having diabetic, 0 I'm representing. But there is no meaning of 0.45 value here. 0.38 right now, because there is no representation of that values right now. We can't define it any kind of a value with it right now. There is no representation of it right now. For example, here guys, if you try to see qualification column, qualification column right now, see, try to see the qualification column. Inside the qualification column, you are representing pass and fail. That is the two things you are representing right now, and you need to understand this in very in-depth, guys, because this is very important. Pass, fail, you are having this two kind of data you are having. So what I'm doing simply, guys, pass I'm going to represent as 1, fail I'm going to represent as 0. Pass I'm going to represent as 1, fail I'm going to represent as 0 right now. So pass 1, fail 0, pass 1, pass 1, guys. Okay, pass 1, fail 0, fail 0 right now. Okay, so now I'm asking right now, pass is 1 and fail is 0. This is the kind of data, this is the nature of the data you are having in qualification column. But if I wanted to represent here a value called 0.5, a value called 0.45, a value called 0.12 right now, obviously, guys, if you try to see, I have represented in qualification column, there are two possibility. It is there in qualification, only two possibility. Either the person will fail the exam, either the person will pass the exam right now. Either it can be 0, either it can be 1 right now. So if you try to see, there is no possibility at all that 0.5 we can have here right now. 0.45 we can have it here right now. 0.1812 there we can have it here right now. So there is no possibility of that. So there is finite possibility of the data we are having. What I'm saying right now, there is only finite possibility of the data we are having. Either it can be 0, either it can be 1, and there is no other values going to make sense here right now. Okay, so this is finite possibility, guys. This is called finite possibility right now. Okay, infinite possibility is what right now. So here, if you try to see value, 10.5 is also possible, 11.45 is also possible, 13.45 is also possible, 600.56 is also possible. You have to logically think whether the value is possible or not in the data. If the value is possible, is making sense to you, and there is infinite possibilities there, simply you will go and write it as a continuous data. Okay, and if you see any kind of a data like this, that okay, 0 is representing maybe fail, 1 is representing maybe as a pass right now. So between 0 1, nothing, like between fail and pass, nothing is there, guys, right now. There is nothing we know about it, right? Okay, so other than 0 and 1, other than pass and fail, we can't have anything right now. So there is a finite possibility. Okay, we can't have the value like 0.123 here. There is no meaning of it right now. But here, if I write it, guys, any new value also, $900.5, $5K sales. Obviously, this sale is possible in real life. This sale is definitely possible in real time right now. Okay, so this is called infinite possibilities of the data. So wherever you are having infinite possibility of the data, guys, that is going to be your continuous data simply. Whenever you see the infinite possibility of the data, that is simply going to be the continuous data. Okay. Now I will take in front of you real data set right now, and you need to tell me simply right now whether infinite possibility is there or not. If infinite possibility is there, whether it is going to be continuous data or not. First, try to recognize the continuous data, right? Okay. So let's go with this. So I'm just taking a data from internet, guys, only right now. I have some data points on this right now. Just a second. You guys just need to see the data and try to identify it. That's all. Let's just take this one right now. Loan data. Guys, now you have to tell me one thing right now. Income of a person, and infinite possibility is truly not infinite. Matlab, you don't need to imagine that it's truly infinite. There is a huge amount of values it is possible, simple like that. So I'm asking you, income of a person, guys. What do you think? Income of a person, what is there? Infinite possibility is there or not right now? Income of a person. Tell me, guys, quickly, everyone. Income of a person, infinite possibility is there or not? Yes or no? Tell me, guys, quickly. Srinivas, Ramalinga, Riddhi, and everything. Okay, Ankita is saying yes. Obviously, now you guys got it. This is very important, guys. Now you guys got it. So there is infinite possible income of a person, guys. Someone can earn 20,000, someone can earn 21,000, someone can earn 21,050 rupees, someone can earn what you can say 2,000, 2,500. Anyone can earn any kind of money right now. So there is an infinite possibility, and whenever it's an infinite possibility, guys, that is which kind of a data? Whenever it's infinite possibility, simply continuous data, and you will understand the importance of identifying it. Many people is not at all able to identify this kind of a data right now. So wherever infinite possibility, that is definitely a continuous data right now. So other than thing, loan amount, guys, loan, like the people who take the loans from the banks right now. So they can take 1,000 rupees loan, 10,000 rupees loan, 20,000 rupees loan, 1 lakh rupees loan right now, crores of loan, 100 crores of loan right now. So loan amount, guys, what do you think? It is an infinite possibility or not? Yes or no, guys? Loan amount, infinite possible. Very good, Radhesham. Loan amount is infinite possibility right now. So if it is infinite possible, blindly you are going to make it as a continuous data. Nothing. Infinite possibility is there in the data. This is continuous data. Okay. And if you understand continuous data, already you understand the categorical data, you will be able to understand, guys, easily. Okay. So let's try to understand now what is a categorical data. Infinite possibility is there, then it is a continuous data. Okay. Now let's understand what is a categorical data right now. So categorical data, what does it say? First of all, categorical data can be in text format like this. This is a text format right now. Can be in text format, and then categorical data can be also in numerical format, guys. This is very important to understand because many people get confused that categorical data is always a text column, and it's not like that. Categorical data can be text also and numerical also right now. Categorical data says one simple thing, guys, where you are having categories. Where you are having categories. What kind of categories? Like gender of a person, whether it's a male or female. Two categories we are having, male or female right now. Whether the person qualified exam or not, yes or no. Okay. Whether he qualified or not qualified, category qualified, not qualified right now. Okay. What kind of course the company is offering? Maybe it is offering Python course, AI course, Java course. So there are category of courses we are having right now. What category of flower we are having right now? Maybe rose, maybe it is lily, maybe any other type of flower right now. So there, if you try to see, there is a category of the data right now. Okay. So where you try to see there is a category of the data, then definitely it's a categorical data right now. Okay. And there is one more identification of categorical data because in larger data set, we may confuse sometimes. So categorical data, if you try to see, if I ask you right now, courses what we are having, different category of courses we are having. So definitely it's going to be categorical data. Obviously it is text, so there is a high chance of categorical data right now. Okay, now I'm asking qualification, guys. Qualification, what do you think? It is numerical. It is numerical right now, but qualification is having category or non-category right now. You guys need to tell. Qualification column right now. So qualification, I have represented as 0 1 0 1 0 1. 0 means person not qualified. 1 means person qualified right now. So 0 1 0 1 0 1 I have right now. Qualified, not qualified. So qualification, what do you think? We are having category or not category right now? What do you think, guys, right now? In qualification column. Obviously, it is having.
Category.
Yes, very good. So we are having category right now. Okay. Qualification, we are having category. Category means right now 0, not qualified. 1 means qualified right now. Although it is represented as numerical right now. Although the data is being represented as numerical, there is no problem at all right now into it. But it is going to belongs to simply a categorical column. That's it. Nothing into it right now. It's going to belong to categorical column. Okay. And there is no value possible between 0 and 1. If you try to see, there is no value it is possible. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, no value it is possible. Either it is 0, either it is 1. No data it is possible at all right now. Okay. Now, one very important things you guys are going to hear it right now. Okay. Try to understand, and even if you find it on GPT, chat GPT, or internet, you will get confused in this thing. Okay. So if categorical data, it is in text format, we call it as a categorical data. There is no issues at all. Categorical data, there is no issues at all. If categorical data is in text, we call it as a categorical data. So this data is a categorical data right now. Okay. But if categorical data, it's represented in numerical format, categorical data, if it is represented in numerical format right now, then it is called as a discrete categorical, guys. Discrete categorical, this is very important when it's represented as numerical format. Okay. Obviously we are calling as a discrete categorical, but obviously, guys, it is the part of category only right now. So either the data is continuous, either the data is categorical. Okay. But categorical, if it is represented in numerical format, then it is a discrete. So can we say qualification column as a discrete categorical or not, guys? Yes or no? Because it's represented as numerical. Yes or no, guys? Can we call that qualification column as a discrete categorical or not? Yes or no? Because it
Yes.
is represented as numerical right now. So this is the thing you have to remember. And yeah, guys, overall, even it is a discrete categorical, but overall it is a categorical data. Simply it is going to be a categorical data right now. Okay. Now, guys, I will go on to the real data set and I will ask you simply, okay, and tell me, like you can turn on your mic also and you can let me know, guys. First column, gender column. What do you think? Continuous or categorical? Gender column. Gender column.
Categorical.
Categorical. Very good. Married column. Tell me.
Categorical.
Very good. Dependents column.
Continuous.
Categorical.
No. Now you need to understand. Like this is very important. That's why you need to take a lot of data example. First of all, data is repeating. Can you see many values repeating? So I have some doubt. Many values repeating. So there is a chances of something like that. So dependence, what you understand from dependence, guys? What do you understand from dependence? That's why I told you, no, understanding column is very important. Dependent is there. Suppose I'm the earning member of a family right now. So how many people depend upon me? So if you try to understand, guys, maybe one people, maybe two people, maybe five people, maybe 10 people, maybe maximum 15 to 20 people can depend. But there is no infinite possibility, guys, there, na? Like 1,000 people cannot depend upon me. 1 lakh people cannot depend upon me realistically right now. So there is a finite possibility or infinite possibility of independence column. What do you guys think?
Finite.
Finite. And
Finite.
if it's
Finite.
finite, we are going to say it is right now. Finite possibility, it is going to be categorical, guys. What we are going to call it? Categorical. Anything which is not continuous, that is simply categorical. Just simply categorical right now. Okay. So if you try to see here right now, many people can have no one dependents. Many people can have one people as dependents. Many people can have two people as dependent. Many people can have 3 plus dependent. 3 plus means more than 3 people are dependent. So there are category. there are people who on whom there are no one is dependent. There are people on whom one people is dependent. There are people on whom two people is dependent. There are people on whom three plus people is dependent. So there are only four categories: 0, 1, 2, and 3 plus. 3 plus. Okay, so five categories or four categories we are only having. So dependent is what right now, guys? Categorical column, and this is very important. Without identifying categorical column and continuous column, you can't proceed with the data at all. You cannot analyze it better, or you can not even clean the data. Okay. Education column, tell me, guys, categorical or continuous? Education column.
Categorical.
Very good. Self-employed column.
Categorical.
Categorical.
Applicant income, guys. Applicant income.
Continuous.
Very good. There should be more confidence on this answer. Actually, it should be continued, because income of any kind of income, any income is possible right now. Co-applicant income, guys. This is also income. So what is that right now? This is also income, guys, right now.
Continuous.
Very good. It's continuous. Loan amount, guys. Loan amount.
Continuous.
Very
Continuous.
good. This is very important to see, guys. I wanted to see right now. Loan amount term. Loan amount term. What do you guys think? Continuous or categorical? Whenever you see, guys, now many value are repeating in the column. Many value, yeah, continuous. There is like debate into it actually. Whenever you see in your column that many value are repeating, a lot of time many value is repeating, there is a high chance that that data is a categorical column. That data is a categorical column. If the values are repeating a lot, simple, 90% of probability that is going to be categorical column. But I will show you here clearly like why it is a categorical column. So this is a loan amount term, guys. Okay, inside this data specifically, if I talk you about, the people are getting loans of 360 months, of 240 months right now, of 120 months and 60 months right now. So there are categories is being divided. Some people is getting 60 months loan. Some people is getting 120 months loan. Some people is getting, what you can say, 240 months loan. Some people is getting 360 months loan right now. Okay, so this has been categorized right now here, right? Okay, so if you try to see here, inside this data, there is only these specific values that is possible. Either it can be 360 months, either it can be 120 months, either it can be 60 months, either it can be like what you can say, like 240 months, whatever it's there right now. If you try to see in real time also, real time, whenever the bank gives you loan, guys, if you try to remember it properly, whenever bank gives, and this is especially home loan data, guys, home loan data actually. Okay, so whenever you get some sort of a home loan data, for how many months the bank will give you the home loan data? Tell me, guys, in term of years, if you try to see, maybe bank can give you 15 years loan, 20 years loan, 25 years loan, max to max 25 years loan right now. Bank does not give you 0-year loans, 1-year loans in term of especially home loan and all those things right now. Okay, it can't give you 1.1 years of loan, 1.25 years of loan. So that is very spectacle here right now. This is home loan data first of all. Secondary, if you try to see, there are specific loan term. You can't go like, you cannot ask bank like, you can either qualify it as a 20 years loan, either you can qualify as a 25 years loan. Not like that you are going to qualify it as a 8 years loans or 35 years loan or 40 years loans or 60 years loans. It's not like that, guys. There is a specific loan term we are having, and it can't be changed actually. Okay, so that's why it is finite, and that's why it is a fixed. It can't be changed right now. So this is why it is going to be a categorical data. And I told you one more thing. Whenever you wanted to identify categorical data, just see if values are repeating a lot, either it is a numerical data also. Either it is a numerical data, no issues at all. If you value see there are a lot of time the values are repeating, there is a very high chance that data is a categorical data right now. Okay. Now tell me, guys, credit history. Credit history. What do you guys think? It's a categorical or continuous? Credit history.
Categorical.
Categorical, very good. Credit history is what, guys? Whether the person is having credit history in the past or not. So if he's having 1, if it is not having 0, so 0, 1, 0, 1, it's a categorical. Categorical.
Categorical.
Yeah, please tell. Yeah, categorical. That's all. Property area, guys. Property area. Tell me quickly. Property area.
Categorical.
Very good. Loan
Category.
status.
Categorical.
Loan status.
Categorical.
You guys told very correctly right now. One more data we are going to practice. Categorical continuous. Then you guys are going to go with some other things right now. There is no issues at all. That data you guys will practice this one Titanic data set. Like P class. P class is like your train and what you can say in airport, something like that. You are having in train, you are having class like sleeper class, general class, first AC, second AC, and like that. So this is a actually real Titanic data. So in Titanic ship, there was some classes like first class, second class, third class. So I wanted to ask you, P class is which kind of data? Categorical or continuous right now?
Categorical.
Very good. Very, very good right now. P class is a categorical data. Either it is a first class, either it is a second class, either it is a third class. Okay. P class right now. Gender, guys, quickly tell me gender is what right now?
Categorical.
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 Age of the person. Age of the person. Right.
Categorical.
Categorical.
This is where you guys are getting confused actually. That's what guys,
Continuous.
it is continuous. Anything which is changing, that is continuous right now. Okay. This is also one more thing I'm telling you. Anything which is changing, which is changing, that is going to have infinite values right now. Guys, your age is changing every time, every minute, every second right now. So your age, like suppose my age was different 1 minute before. My age was different 1 minute before. My age was different 2 minutes before. Okay. It's not the same age I'm having. So I have infinite possibility of the age right now. So same we can't say with the gender column and P class column. Na? Either it is first class, either it is second class, either it is third class right now with the P class right now. Okay. But for the age, I am 22 years, maybe 4 months, 5 days, 3 hours, 10 minutes. After 1 minute, my age will change to 11 minutes. So there is an infinite possibility, guys. So age is generally going to be your continuous data. Understood or not right now? Understood or not, guys? Age is in continuous data. Yes or no, guys?
Hello,
Sir.
sir.
Yeah, please tell.
But practically, it is not an infinite.
Practically, actually, it is infinite right now. Why I'm saying practically it is infinite. So if I ask you that you have to represent this thing, you have to represent your age. You have to represent your age 1 hour before. 1 hour before. Okay. Can you represent your age 1 hour before? Yes, I can represent it. Definitely, we can represent our age 1 hour before. If I ask you, can we represent our age 10 minutes before? Okay. Yes, I can represent my age 10 minutes before also. Okay. If you try to see, my age is changing continuously. Okay. So if I try to tell you right now, my age is maybe 24 years, 6 months, 6 months right now. Let me write it. 24 years, 6 months. Okay. 6 months. Maybe 5 days, 10 hours. Okay. 10 hours and 5 minutes. Okay. 3 seconds. This is my age. Okay. But 1 hour before, what was my age? If I need to write it, 1 hour before, what was my age right now? 1 hour before, if I try to see my age, maybe it should be 9 hours, 5 minutes, 3 seconds or not. Yes or no, guys? 1 hour before, my age should be this. After 1 hour, my age should be this. After one more hour, my age should be changed to 11 hours right now. After 1 hour, my age should be changed to 12 hours right now. Try to see, my age is changing. So what is there right now? So representing the data, we can't represent like 9 hour, 5 minute, 3 second. So the people have find out a way to represent this data directly in the decimal value. So they can call this number as a 24 point. I'm just giving hypothetical scenario. Obviously, you don't need to take it like that. I'm just taking like this 65953. Okay, they have represented the number like this. For this age, they have represented like this 24.6 5, 10, 5, 3. Okay, they have represented this age like this in the decimal values. For this number, they have represented like this: 24.651153. For this age, they have represented 24.651253 right now. So they have represented the age into different values. Now I am asking you one thing, guys. This age is possible or not? Yes or no? Realistically, this age is possible or not? This age of the person is possible or not? Yes or no, guys? Guys, confused? Why you guys are getting
Yes.
confused? This is
Yes, sir.
it is possible. This age is also possible or not? This age is also possible or not?
Yes.
Possible.
Every age is possible.
Yes.
And now you can represent same age into these values or not? Imagine how many values I can use, to represent my age, right? Okay, that is very huge number of values I can use. That means we can use infinite number of values to represent my age. Yes or no? Now you understand why we are calling it as an infinite possibility or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now you understand. So that's why we're calling it as a continuous data right now. Okay. That's why we are calling it as a continuous data, right? So now, guys, I'm going to take another data set. I told you we will take another data set and we'll just go to quickly practice. So age is a continuous data. Next column, sibling and spouse. So sibling means you guys know about it, I guess. Sibling and spouses. Spouses is generally wife and all. So sibling is and spouses. Tell me, guys, I will just ask continuous or categorical. What do you think? Sibling and spouses.
Categorical.
Very good. Very good right now. Parts.
Categorical, sir.
Parts you can understand, guys, now. Like when you entered, I don't remember at all right now, guys. I guess there is some meaning. That's why we need to see parts, column meaning in Titanic dataset. In Titanic. Let's see Titanic. What is the column mean actually in Titanic dataset? Parts means represent the number of parents or children as a specific passenger had on board or not. So it's simple, guys. How many parents or children it is there? They are the like what you can say the passenger is having. Parents or children. How many parents and children the passenger is having right now? So continuous or categorical, guys? Quickly tell.
Categorical.
Very good.
Categorical.
Ticket. It. Very good. Very good. Fair column. Fair column. Tell me. Fair. Ticket price. Ticket prices. Fair prices. If you try to see. It's interesting actually because in train tickets, if you try to see, prices are fixed. Bus ticket prices are fixed right now. But guys, in flight prices, if you try to see, and these ships prices, if you try to see, it fluctuates. It fluctuates a lot. Sometime you may get a chance to book your flight as 4,500 rupees. Sometime you get a chance to book the same flight at 30,000. There is a lot of variabilities there right now. Okay, so the people who have traveled with the Titanic, they have not paid a fixed price. Actually, they've paid a lot of different prices. Someone have paid 7.25. So someone may pay 7.35 also. Someone may pay 7.45 also. Someone have paid $71, 71.2833. Someone may pay 72.2833. Someone may pay 73.2833. So many values is possible. So fair column, we are going to call it as what right now? Categorical or continuous, guys, right now?
Continuous.
Very good. Very good right now. It is a continuous column.
Continuous.
Very good. Embark column, guys, tell me. Embark column. Embarked is something like that. You can say when you go and watch the cricket, now there are multiple gates, like VIP gates, this gate, that gate, and
Categorical.
so directly you guys told that is a
Categorical, sir.
categorical column. Yeah, that is a categorical. Very good, guys. That is a simply categorical column right now. Okay. And now you guys will understand how much it was important for you guys to understand whether it's a continuous or categorical data. Can you see, guys, in the age column, this block of cell is empty or not, guys? This block of cell is empty or not? Yes or no?
Yes, empty.
This is called as null values.
Yes,
In the
empty,
cat
sir.
column, yeah, that is empty right now. So there in the block of column, these values are empty. These empty values are nothing but we call it as a like a null values. These empty column is nothing but we call it as a null values, right? Okay. So the first thing in data cleaning we are going to understand tackling the null values problem. And tackling the null values problem using statistic. Basic statistic I'm going to use, guys. Okay. Basic statistic. And one more thing, whatever the thing I'm going to do it in data regarding data, guys, everything should make sense for you. If it is not making sense for you, that step is wrong. Okay. That means you can say that why we are doing that step. It's something like that. No one can impose that this topic is there, that topic is there. It's not like that. Whatever the process you are doing, if it is making sense to you, then you do it. If it is not making sense, then don't do that process right now. Okay. So for example, guys, right now we are going to have some sort of a data like this. You can say age of a person. Okay. The age column we are having right now. So in the age column, we can have 24.5, 6.4, and let me type the data. Data लिखेंगे otherwise that would be better right now, I guess. I guess this data already we have written, so I'll just copy and paste this data here right now. Okay. And inside this, I will make some null values. Okay, I'll do null values here right now. Okay, I made some null values here, right? Okay. Now, what I wanted to do, I wanted to solve this null values problem. This is null means empty data means what is null value? Empty data means what? Null value. I wanted to solve this null value problem. So the beginner, every time, whenever anyone goes in data domain, AI domain, as a beginner, what they do, they delete the null values. Deleting the null values, what does it means? I'm trying to show case you guys. Deleting the null values does not means deleting the data like this value. Already it is empty. How much you can delete it, guys? Already it is null values right now. So null means emptiness of the data right now. So deleting the data means what inside it? Dropping the complete row. You see, deleting the data means what right now? Dropping the complete row. So this was null. So this complete row will be dropped. This is the null value, so the complete row will be dropped right now. Now your null values problem is solved. You can just arrange the data one more time and you will be able to get your data properly. So dropping the null values or deleting the null values simply means completely dropping your rows. Completely dropping your rows. Okay. So when we are dropping the rows, guys, if you try to see, when we drop the rows, actually, we lost the data or not? We lost some sort of information or not? Yes or no, guys? When we drop the data, we lost some other information or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
So the thing is like you need to understand dropping the null values should be the last priority of yourself in data cleaning. Make it in your mind because data is already costly. The people are getting the data in various expenses. They are able to get the data. And when you get null values in your data, you simply started to drop. And when you drop the data, you lose the information as we can see from here. Okay. So what is the problem right now? So dropping the data means dropping the information, like losing the information. So the first thing you need to keep in your mind, we should never, or generally I can say right now, we should generally not drop the data, drop the values or drop the null values. We should not drop it at all. Okay. We should not drop it at all. First thing we should do whenever you are having data, the first thing you should do is fill the null values. Fill the null values right now. First thing what we should do, we should fill the null values. So in place of this null values, we should fill it by some value. We should fill it by some value right now. In place of this value, we should fill it by some value. That's all. By any value, if you wanted to fill, you can fill, but you should fill by some value here right now. Okay. So the first thing you should do whenever you get null values, don't look it for dropping the null values. Don't look it for deleting the null values. Just first looking for filling the null values. This is the first thing you guys are going to do. Now the question can come in your mind right now. How we are going to fill the null values? What we are going to do? What we are going to fill in place of this null value, guys. Okay. So I will ask you a general question. What do you think? Which value I should fill it here? Should I fill 0 here? 0 here? Should I fill 1000 here right now? or 10,000 here? What do you guys think? What value I should fill right now? That will logically make a sense for me. That will logically make a sense for me. Normally think about it. Normally think about it. What value I should fill? 0, 10,500, 700, 900. What I should fill in place of null values, guys? Tell me. Yeah, please tell. Logically, it should make sense. Suppose if you are saying 0, suppose if you're saying 0, so you are saying the second student is having 0 is. Is it logically making sense for you if you try to understand, if you do your analysis? Is it making sense, guys? Think about it. The person age, we are saying that person age is 0. This fifth student, we are saying the fifth student age is 0. Is it logically making sense for you? What do you guys think?
No.
Normally think about it. Everything, think data is very interesting. Just think normally right now. So obviously, guys, it is not making sense. Even if I fill 10,000 also, it is not making sense right now. It is not at all making sense right now. Okay, so what I should do? So for tackling these kind of a problem right now, what we need to do, we have to use our concepts right now. What the concept right now? So whenever you guys concept, what it is saying? Concept is saying there are two things you can have in your data. Either the data is continuous, either the data is categorical. Two things simply you can have categorical. Either the data is continuous, either the data is categorical. Categorical. Two things you can have in your data. Okay. So if the data is continuous, what we are going to do? If the data is categorical, what we are going to do? So the concept is saying if the data is continuous, go either finding by the mean. Mean means which value, guys? Average value. Average, you guys already aware about it. Either go with mean, either go with median value of the column, value of the data. Okay. Categorical is saying if the data is categorical, don't go with mean and median, just simply go with the mode values right now. Okay, so we need to understand three things right now. First of all, what is mean, how to find out mean, how to find out median, and how to find out mode right now. Okay, so whenever it's continuous, you need to fill it by either mean, either median. Whenever it's categorical, you need to fill by simply mode right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, right now here, if you try to see here, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to write like what you can say. First of, let's see how to find out mean. Suppose this is the value is 10, 3, 5, 6, 2. I wanted to find out the mean. Mean means what, guys? Average. So how we can find out average, guys? How we find out average? Tell me. Equal to 10 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2 divided by number of data points. How many number of data points we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So divided by 5 right now. So average value what we are getting? 24.5 right now. This is the average value we are getting. Now this average value we call it as a mean actually. This is how you can find out easily mean right now. Okay. Second thing, how to find out the median. So for finding the median, what we do, guys? Anyone know how to find out the median of the data, guys? Anyone? How to find out the median, guys? In class 9, 10th, it was there, guys. How to find out the median, guys? Quickly tell. Anyone, guys? Median was easy. So for finding the median, what we do first of all, guys? First, you sort the data. For finding the median, you sort the data. So you sort the data, you get 2, 3, then 5, then 6, and at the last, you get 10 right now. Okay? 10 right now. So guys, if you try to see when you are having odd number of data, means you are having 5 values. So directly you can see what is the median value. Median means what thing is middle value. Median means middle value right now. So if you try to see right now, here middle value is what right now? Middle value is simply 5 right now. So the 5 will become median value. So median value will become what right now? 5. Okay. But suppose, guys, if there was only even number of values like 2, 3, 5, 6, only 4 values there. So what is the middle value you are having? So obviously you don't have one middle value, you are actually having 2 middle values if you try to see. Okay, in this case, how many middle values you are having? 2 middle values. So what you will do with this 2 middle value? Simply you will find out the average of these 2 middle value. Means 5 plus 3 we will do and divide by 2 we will do. So average of this middle value, we did it and we got 6.55 now. Okay, so this is two ways to find out median. Lastly, we wanted to find mode, and mode we need to find out for the categorical data. Okay, so mean and median, I guess you guys understood. Median, you can sort the data and then you can choose the middle value simply. That's all. Now here, if you try to see, just a second, let me just do paint and put it here. If you try to see, guys, how to find out mode. So for finding out the mode, it is easy. So you see your categorical data. So this is categorical data. So I need to find out what are the unique values in my categorical data we are having. So what are the unique values we are having, guys? Unique values. I have Python as a unique values here. I have AI as a unique values. I have Java as a unique values in my courses data. Okay. What I will do now, I will try to do how many times Python is coming. I will just see. So I will see, okay, Python is coming 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. Python is coming 4 time right now. AI, how many time is coming? 1 and 2 time AI is coming. Java, how many time is coming? 1 and 2 time Java is coming right now. So mode means, guys, right now what? Mode is most frequent value. Most frequent value means which value appear most of the time in the courses table, courses column. So which value appear most, guys? Which value appear most?
Python.
So Python will become the mode of the course column. Python will become the mode of the course column right now. Okay. So now you understand how to find out mean, how to find out median, how to find out mode right now. So now what you will do, guys, after this, what you will do? Simply now you guys will do one thing, that whenever you see continuous data, whenever you see continuous data, simply use mean or median. Whenever you see categorical data, simply use mode. Simply use mode right now. Let me showcase you. So tell me, guys, for this age column, what kind of data we are having? Do we have continuous data or categorical data? Simply tell me, age column. What we are having, guys, age column, continuous or categorical data? Quick.
Continuous data.
Continuous.
Continuous.
Very good. So for continuous data, what we are going to use to fill the null values, what we are going to use? For
Mean.
mean or median, anything you can use. Now I will tell you also this one more thing, when we should use mean and when we should use median. I will also tell you in upcoming time right now. But first of all, either you can use median, either you can use like mean right now. There is no problem at all into it, right? So I will go for mean. Mean is average right now. So for finding out the mean, I will just use a, like, what you can say, a simple formula of average, and in Excel and just hit enter. So I got the average values, what, 23.6 right now. So now I will fill this null values by 23.6, right? I will fill this null values by 23.6 right now. I'll fill the null values by 23.6. I'll fill the null values by 23.6 right now. Okay. So now if you try to see, I have tackled my null values problem. Now there is no null values in the each column. And one more thing is happening right now. I am actually, this, like, try to see, guys, 100% you cannot achieve realistic data. In data cleaning, this is for sure, 100% realistic data cleaning, you can't do it. Neither me can do, neither any expert person can do it. Okay, 70, 80%, 90%, you can reach to the close, like close to the realistic value, but every time you can't reach to the real value actually, because the data is already null. So if you try to see second student ID, the age can be 23.6. It can be 23.6. Fifth student ID, age can be 23.6, but it cannot be 0, 1000, 10,000, 500, some random value. It can't be like that. So this is the most, like, what you can say, prominent method to fill the null values in the continuous data. And this is a basic method I'm telling you actually right now. Otherwise, there is a huge amount of method in machine learning to clean the data. I'm just going on a basic, step by step we go, then we understand better. So whenever you see continuous data, either you use mean, either you use median right now. Okay. Now what I'm doing, guys, I'm trying to have some null values here and here right now. Okay. Just tell me, guys, in this column, how to fill this null values, guys. How to fill this null values here. What I'm going to use? In qualification, what I'm going to use to fill the null values? Qualification column. What I'm going to use to fill the null values?
Sir, your
In
screen
qualification.
is not shared.
Okay. My screen just stopped.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a second. Yeah. Now try to see, guys. In the qualification column, I have null values. In courses column, I have null values. Obviously, I told you dropping the null values, we don't take that option. I wanted to fill the null values in the qualification column. What I will do to fill the null values? Tell me, guys, in the qualification
Mode.
column. Mode.
Mode.
Very good. Very
Can
good.
you
And what is the mode value in qualification?
1.
Very good. So in place of null values, we will write simply 1. So now this is the correct way of filling the null values. In a beginner level, I'm telling you guys, I will leave you today, guys, a lot of, what you can say, confusions at the end of the class. And I like the confusions a lot, because when you have confusion, you research about that thing actually. Okay. Now tell me for the courses, how to fill the null values in the courses column.
Mode. In
Mode. We are
Python.
Very good. We are going to use mode right now. So if I'm using mode, that means which value I'm going to use it here, guys? Quickly tell me.
Python.
Python. We
Python?
are very good. We are going to use Python right now. Okay. So now whatever I have taught you guys, in front of you, I will just do a small practical. And for that practical, guys, the people should be aware a little bit about Python, pandas, NumPy library and all. But I'm just like, it's a general session of AI data and all those things. So I will not impose you writing the code. Rather than I will write the code in front of you, but you guys need to just tell me the solution. Every time I will show you something and you need to tell me the solutions right now. That's all. Okay. So you will tell me the solution. I will write the code, and that's how we are going to approach right now. So I'm going on Google Colab right now, guys. Okay. Let me just read this data. So I'll select raw format of it. Let me read in VS Code, guys, right now. So yeah, guys, if you try to see, like, let me write it, data training dot ipynb, and select kernel. Let me select the global one right now. Import pandas as PD. So pandas and NumPy, these are the libraries, guys, that we use for data cleaning, data analysis, okay, data pre-processing. These are the library which we use it. Okay. Let me choose another kernel, guys. 3.13. Let's try that one. No. So I guess that should be then 3.10. I guess last time 3.11. Let me see. I guess 3.11 should be fine. Yeah, that is fine right now. So I have imported pandas. So using pandas, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the data, load the data from the GitHub directly. And I told you everything is just an API URL. I can directly load the data using API URL. You can use the yesterday's method also, but pandas also directly provide us right now. Internally, it's provided. So I'm going to read the data. Df is equal to pd.read underscore. We are reading a CSV file, guys. I'll read the data from here right now. Okay, this is having SSL certificate issues. Let me just see any other environment. Otherwise, I will go with the collab one, guys. If it is not having the proper environment, 3.11, 13, 10, global environment. Let me see. Let me just use directly onto the collab. I have some certification issues actually in my MacBook regarding calling the APIs. Okay, so let me just directly call into the collab. Let me delete this VS Code. A lot of this one was. import pandas as PD. Okay, if you wanted to install the pandas, guys, you can write pip install pandas. Otherwise, you can directly use in Colab. Colab, generally everything it is already installed in Google Colab right now. So let me read the data. Df is equal to pd dot read underscore csv, and inside that we are going to put our data. Okay, so we have successfully read the data. The API URL like the yesterday one I have given, but pandas give it in a proper way, in a proper structured data format right now. Okay. So now if you try to see, I have read the same data. I have read some data right now. Okay. I will be having some sort of a question with you and you guys will answer me accordingly. First of all, I wanted to show you the null values, guys. How many null values in each and every column I have it right now. Okay. So for seeing the null values, guys, we write a simple code df.isNull.sum. Generally, these things we should do after understanding of Python, pandas and all. But as the general way I'm teaching, that's why I'm using it. So isNull.sum. So in which column we are having null values, guys? In which column we are having null values? Tell me, guys. Which column we are able to see null values right now? Age column is having
Age.
177 null value. Cabin column is having 687 null values.
Cabin.
And embark column is having 2 null values right now. Okay. Now, guys, I wanted to ask you one thing. Age column is showing some null values right now. Okay, this age column. So what I will do with this null values in the age column? What I will do with this right now?
Mean or median?
Mean or median. Very good. So we will use mean or median to fill the null values. Okay. So same thing. Obviously, you guys may be not aware about the coding part of it, but I will find out the mean. So see, I will first find out the mean, df of age, and directly I will write a code of dot mean. Okay. And I will be able to see the mean of that value. So mean of that age column is coming, see 29.69117 and all this thing. So let me just take the first few characters only, 29.69. That is fine right now for me. So the age value, average value you got, mean value we got it. Now we need to fill this mean value inside the null values of the age. So for filling it, guys, we use a code, you can say, inside Panda. So we use df of age, and we are saying that we wanted to fill the null values, and the null values we wanted to fill in the age column by which value? 29.69. Okay. And when I fill the null values, update the changes. For updating the changes, we use in place is equal to true code right now. So this will update the changes right now. Okay. So now we are filling the null values in the age column by 29.69. Okay. Now let me run this code. And if I run this code, it have executed. Ignore the warning, guys. These are just the warning right now. Ignore the warning. Now, if I try to show you that do we have non-null values inside it? Let's check it. Do we have null values in that column? So can you see what did happen right now? Can you see right now, guys? The age value null is gone now. Why the null
Yes, sir.
values in the age column has been gone? Why the null values in the age column has been gone? Why, guys? Because we filled the null values by which value right now? Average value. In the age column, we fill the null values by the average column simply. So we fill the null values. Now I don't wanted to go with the Kevin column. I wanted to go with the embark column, guys, right now. Then I will make you one more concept understand here right now. Embark column, guys. Tell me, guys, how I will tackle the null values problem in the embark column.
Mode.
Mode. Very good. This is categorical data, and we are going to use simply mode right now. So df of embark column, okay, dot mode. I'm going to use it this time. And the mode of embark column, what we are getting right now, guys, S. As you can see, that SC and some values, SC and Q we are having. The mode value we got it right now. That is S. We are able to get it right now here. So we wanted to fill the null values in the embark column by S value right now. So let's use the same thing, guys, the same code we have used. So we are saying that in the embark column, guys, df of embark column, I wanted to fill the null values by S character, And that too, I wanted to update the changes. I wanted to update the changes in my data frame. Okay. So I wanted to update the changes also. So I will run the code. If you try to see, I have run the code. And now if you try to see, I will try to see the null values is null.sum. Okay. And now embark column null values problem is also solved. Age values null value problem is also solved. Only the cabin column is left, and that is the part of today's discussion right now. Okay, so tell me, cabin column, guys, what I will use it. Cabin column, what I will use it, guys. What I will use it in cabin column. Cabin column, guys. Cabin is different compartments inside. You can say inside Titanic that this is C compartment, this is D compartment, this is E compartment, something like that. You can imagine currently as a categorical data, although it's not very categorical, but you can imagine it as a categorical data for now. Just for now. Okay. The main thing, if it is a categorical data, what I told you guys, if it is a categorical data, what I told you, which thing we need to use? Which thing we need to use?
Mode.
Mode we need to use. But the how many number of null values we are having right now? 687 null values we are having right now. 687 null values we are having. And how much data points we are having? How many total number of data points we are having, guys? How many rows of data we are having? 891. Okay, 891 total number of data points, and out of 891, 687 are null. Okay, so you can say right now, you can say out of 891, out of 891 values, 687 values are null. So if we find out the percentage of null values, so we'll write 687 multiply by 100 divide by 891. So how much divide by 891? So how much percentage null value we are having? How many null values percentage is there in that data? There are 77% null values in that column. In cabin column, it is saying there are 77% null values you are having in the cabin column. Okay. So what you should do? Just try to put little bit, like just try to use your logical thinking. This is a very important place where you guys need to use logical thinking. So 77% values are null inside the cabin column. 77% values are null. Now, if you try to 77% means 80% values, suppose rough, let's say a rough one. 80% data is null inside cabin column. That means only 20% data is there right now. Now, if we find out mode, you may get only a single value or not, like S, we got it for the embark column. We may get like a single value like S, we can get it. So when you fill, now listen very carefully, when you fill the null values in the cabin column, fill the null values in the cabin column, you are filling by mode. And suppose the mode value is S right now. Mode value is what right now? Mode value is S right now, guys. So if the mode value is S, those 80% of the null values will be replaced by S or not. 80% of null values will be replaced by S or not right now. Yes or no, guys?
Yes. Yes.
Now imagine a scenario if you have replaced 80% of the data as S right now. That means you are saying right now that 80% passenger are traveling with that S cabin. 80% passenger are traveling inside that S cabin right now. So do you think, guys, is it a realistic realistic thing that can happen? 80% of the, it is going to like
No,
what you
sir.
say,
No.
they're going to travel
No,
with
sir.
us. That's why I told you use your logical thinking. Data is logical thinking. Okay, use your logical thinking. So that means it is not correct right now. That means we can say we are making our data biased. This is, we call it as we are making our data biased actually. So if we are making our data biased, then our analysis will be also biased. Analysis will be biased means how it will come, guys, that you are saying when you do the analysis, you will say that 80% of the passenger will travel from S cabin right now. And that is totally wrong. We know it. That is completely a biased analysis right now. So you have to be very, very careful into that part. So what I should do in that scenario? Okay. What I should do in this scenario? I wanted to clean the null values problem. The first thing I have tried that I wanted to fill the null values. And when I tried to fill the null values, I had made my data bias right now. I had made my data bias, okay, because 80% of the null values were null, and I have made my data bias. So in this scenario, what you should do right now, you don't have any choices, right? You don't have any choices. It's like this kind of scenario, guys, that you are having that, and you suppose you are having marks column, and every marks column is null values, null values, null values, null values, null values, null values, null values. It's like that. Suppose this is cabin column, and 80% of the data is null. Okay, cabin column, 80% of the data is null right now. This complete data is null right now. So what I should do? If I fill it, like suppose this was a queue or something like that. If I fill it by mode, we already seen that our data will become biased. Then the option will come. Now we will start thinking about dropping it right now, because filling was making my data biased. Okay, and if filling is making your data too much biased, then you have to choose of dropping it rather than filling the null values. You have to choose of dropping it. So suppose, guys, if I ask you, like, okay, I will drop the cabin column, and I will tell you how we will drop that cabin column. So suppose if in my column 1% data is null, 1% data is null. So will I fill it or drop it? What do you think? What I should do? If 1% data is only null, so should I fill it or drop it?
Fill it.
Fill it. Very good. So we should fill it right now. 2% data,
Fill it.
fill it. 10% data,
Fill it.
fill it. 20% data,
Fill it.
now confusion will rise. 30% data,
Fill it.
Fill it.
how much time you guys will tell fill it? 40% data,
Fill it.
Feel it.
ठीक है guys. चलो, you guys are, चलो 55% data then.
Not fill it.
Not fill it. So your threshold value, you are saying 50% right now, somewhat 50%. It's not like that. There is no threshold value in real life scenario. That only I can't tell you guys that 5% null values is there, you can fill it. 2% null values is there, you can fill it. 15% null values there, you can fill it. 20. I can't tell that number, guys. There is no way that I can tell you the number. The only thing I can tell you, I can make you understand, the more percentage of null values will lead you more biased analysis or not. Simple. More biased analysis, more biased data cleaning or not. More percentage of
Yes.
null. Okay, that's what you guys need to understand. Okay, and you have to decide if the data becomes very, very important or something, it's like very important into that scenario. So we can just use some filtration condition and we can just separate the data right now. Okay, but if you have lesser percentage of null values, lesser percentage, maybe I generally take roughly 15 to 20%. I can't go more beyond that, guys. More beyond that means I'm going to make more biased analysis and biased data cleaning. So I generally take below 15%, below 20%, not more than that. If I have above than that, I have suppose 80% null values, 90% null values, 60% null values. Okay, the more percentage of null values, the more chances that I'm going to drop that. The more chances I'm going to drop at. Okay, and the more percentage of null values, if you still fill it, the more you are making your data biased. So you have to choose two things. There is a choice, guys. You have to choose two things. You want to adjust with little bit biased analysis, or you wanted to lose your information, you wanted to lose your data. So there is no clear winner into it right now. Somewhere we use advanced machine learning technique for data cleaning. And I'm telling you one more thing, guys. Data cleaning is one of the toughest thing to do in AI. Everywhere, everywhere, data cleaning is one of the toughest thing to do. So now inside this scenario, we may go with advanced data cleaning technique that is come from machine learning. We use some machine learning algorithm like KNN, linear, logistic, random forest algorithm to fill the null values also. Otherwise, currently as a beginner, guys, you guys have only two choice. How much you wanted to make biased. If you are okay with making biased, and then try to fill it. If you are not okay, that okay, I don't want to make my data biased, then you have to drop that data. You have to drop the null values right now. Okay, so there is no clear winner here. I can tell that. Okay, that go with below 30% fill it, below 40% fill it. I can't tell you. Okay, this is totally depend upon you right now. Totally depend upon you. Okay, generally I use lesser percentage of null values to fill it. Higher percentage I usually drop it. So in our case, we come to a conclusion for cabin column that there is a lot of null values in cabin column we are having right now. So what we will do? So one choice we have. First choice, what you are having? You have to drop the null values. So first choice you are having, if you wanted to drop the null values, complete rows is gone. So if complete rows is gone, guys, only one row of data is remaining right now. Only one row of data is remaining right now. That means what analysis you will do on this? Nothing analysis you will do. So inside this scenario, we will not drop the rows. We will not drop the rows, guys. What we'll do? We will simply drop the
Column.
Okay, so we will simply drop the column. If you drop the column,
Column.
then you can see right now here we are having SID, courses, age, qualification, all the rest of the columns we are having properly without a null values. Okay, without null values, we are having all the proper columns right now. Okay, so sometime you have to make your choices. What choices you have to make? Whether you are okay with the biased data, and whether you are not okay with the biased data and you wanted to drop it. Then lastly, you have to use dropping the null values right now. And this scenario will come a lot of time, a lot of time it is going to come in your data cleaning process right now. Understood this part, guys? Okay.
But sir, I
Yes,
have a
sir.
question
Yes, sir.
regarding it.
Please ask the question. I like the question. Yes.
Sir, if you drop any type of column like cabin,
Hmm.
but after the deletion, the cabin column, someone will be asked about the
Hmm.
cabin detail. So how we can get the cabin data,
That's
because we
the
have
thing.
already dropped it.
Suppose if you want the cabin detail and you wanted to do on the cabin data analysis, you filter the cabin data. Okay, we use this code kind of thing. I can show you here right now. So we just filter the cabin data only, and we show the analysis of the cabin column, cabin data separately. Okay, just for analysis. But cabin column I cannot use in my machine learning. 100% for sure you can't use in machine learning, because already you are having 900 rows, nearly 890 rows of data. Okay, and if you're filling the null values in the cabin column, that is going to run. For analysis purpose, you can show. How you can show? You can simply write df of something like that, cabin column. Okay, like this, dot is null. This is two conditions we are going to get. I will just do the reverse of it. Okay, I know that you guys will not understand these codes, but I have to showcase you. Okay. Okay. So I get only, just try to see, I have filtered out all the cabin data. Just see, I'm getting only 204 rows of data right now. Inside the 204 rows of data, you can see there are all the cabin values I'm able to see. And I can do the cabin analysis if I wanted to do right now. This is for analysis purpose. It won't come in your data pre-processing. It won't come in your machine learning model. Got it?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So now, yeah, let's come on to that point here. So now, if I give you any data on the coding wise, on the practical wise, I'm not hoping, because I told you already, Python, Pandas, now everything is needed for those things right now. But in a general scenario, now if I put a data in front of you, and I told you as a beginner level, you have to clean the data, you have to tackle the null values problem. You guys are confident that you can tackle with the null values problem or not? Yes or no? Not as a coding, but as a normal scenario. You see the data and null values are there. You will able to solve the null values problem in the data. Yes or no, guys? With your proper logical thinking. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I will take one more
Yes,
data.
sir.
I will simply ask you. I will not fill the null values. Simply ask you that thing. Okay. So just a second. I have one that we have taken that one data. Some like what it was there? Loan data set was there. So loan data, loan prime.csv. df is equal to pd dot read underscore csv. We are reading the loan data now, guys. This is the loan data. Okay, loan related data. and I'm trying to find the null values. Okay, and you guys will tell me how to tackle the null values. Okay, tackle the null values problem right now. So obviously you can see every column we are having few null values right now. So I have total 614 rows. Maximum number of null values we are having, it is 50. Okay. So if I divide 50 by divided by 614, we are getting 0.08. That means we are getting max to max 8% null values. Max to max 8% null values in any column. Max to max 8% null values. So what I will do, I will fill the null values or I will drop the columns right now. What I will do, guys? What I should do? You guys
Fill.
suggest. Fill the null values. That is fine right now. Okay. So I will go with the filling the null values. Now I will see in gender column. Okay, I have some null values in the gender column. And now you guys will tell in gender column how we fill the null values, guys. Tell me quickly. Gender column, how to fill the null values? Like which value we are going to use? Mode, very good. Mode we are going to use. Independence column, how we are going to fill it, guys? Independence column. Dependence column, guys.
If we go with the median,
Dependence is categorical or continuous? Just tell me first. That is important. Dependence categorical or continuous? Continuous. I told you guys, no, last time. Guys, Siddharth is saying continuous. Why dependence is continuous? Just anyone explain me that thing, guys. Why dependence is continuous? Dependence is not continuous, guys. Either you are having zero dependence people. Dependence is something like how many people are depend on my
Finite.
income. Okay, how many people depend on my income? Maybe zero people. No one is depend on my income. Maybe two people is depend on my income. Maybe five people. Okay, not more than that. In this data, if you try to see, maybe zero people is dependent. Maybe one people is dependent. Maybe two people is dependent. Maybe three plus people is dependent. So 0, 1, 2, and 3 plus. Infinite possibility is not there, guys. So this is categorical data. And if it is a categorical data, what we are going to use? Mean, median, mode. What we are going to use, guys? Quickly tell.
mode.
Mode we are going to use. That's why I told you. Identifying the column is very important. If you use median, it would be totally wrong. Totally wrong in this scenario. Okay. Education, education, we don't have any null values. Self-employed column, guys. Self-employed column, how we fill the null values? What we are going to use? Self-employed column.
Mode.
Mode, very
Mode.
good. Very good. Self-employed. And
Mode.
loan is loan amount. Loan amount is important. Loan amount, what we are going to use? Mean, median, mode, what we are going to use?
Mean.
Mean.
Mean, very good. Mean or median, anything is fine right now. Very good.
Median.
It is continuous, so it can be used. Rest a thing you can tell right now. Okay. Loan amount term I have already make you understand that is a categorical data, so it will come mode. Credit history, you guys can figure it out now easily. There is no problem at all. You guys can figure it out. Okay. Only one thing I have not taught you guys, when we should use mean and when we should use median, and that is very interesting, guys. बहुत ज़्यादा interesting. So when we should use mean and when we should use median right now. It's very interesting, right? And I wanted to showcase you. I'll take 10 to 10 minutes max to max, 10 to 15 minutes to make you understand. Suppose, guys, this is nothing but this is the salary of employees we are having. Salaries of employees we are having right now. So salaries of employees, someone's salary is 20,000. Okay. Someone's salary is 20,000. Why it's coming percentage? Let me write it here. I'm writing like this. This is salary. Okay. Someone's salary is 20,000. Someone is 21,000. Someone is, wow. एक नया सीट बना लेते हैं guys. That would be better for me. No. क्या बात है? What is happening? Let's just put it here. salary. Someone's salary is 20,000. Someone is 21,000. Someone is 22,000. Someone is 18,000. Someone is 17,000 salary. And we don't know one person's salary null values right now. Someone's salary is, you can say, his salary is nearly 2 crore or 10 crore right now. 10 crore right now. Something like that. I'm just writing normally, guys. Now, something like that. Someone's salary is around 10 crore right now. Okay. So someone's salary is 20, 21,000, 22,000, 18,000, 18,500, 17,500. And let me just put the null values here in the middle. Okay, little bit middle. Okay. And we are having null values right now. First of all, tell me, salary of a person is continuous data or categorical data? Just tell me quickly, guys. Salary of or income of a person is continuous or categorical data? Income of any person.
Continuous.
Continuous. Very good. So in continuous data, if you wanted to tackle the null values problem, we either use mean or we either use median, anything of that. Okay. So now what I will do, guys, let's try to find out the mean of this data. Okay. Let's try to find out the mean of this data. Okay. And then we will fill the null values by mean. And logically, I'm telling you, logically, you need to answer that thing without like much thinking, just your pure logic. Okay. So average value we find it, and average value is coming nearly 1 crore 66 lakhs. Okay, suppose 1 crore 66 lakh 83. It is coming right now. 66 lakh 83 right now it is coming. Okay, someone average value is coming 1,66,083. It is coming right now. Okay, we fill the null values. Okay, let me just do one thing. Yeah, let me fill the null values here at the bottom for the using mean. So using mean, we filled the null values by 1 crore 66 lakh 83,000. Okay, 83,000. The person we filled the values right now. Now we will find out median, guys. What we will do? We will find out the median of the same value right now. Okay, median of the same value. So if I wanted to find out the median, guys, what I need to do, first of all, sort the data, na? Yes or no, guys? If you wanted to find median, so if I wanted to sort the data, it would come like this: 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 22, and then your 10 crore right now, suppose your 10 crore value. Okay, what is the median value here, guys? Quickly tell me, what is the median value here right now? Median value, what is the median, guys? What is the median value we are having? First of all, tell me, even it is even number of data points or odd number of data points we are having? Even 2 to 4 to 6 we are having, first of all.
20.
So if you try to see, we cannot figure out directly middle value. Both the values are middle values or not. Both the values are middle values right now. Okay. So both the values are middle value. So what we will do to find out median, guys? What we will do? Please tell me. 20 plus 21 divided by 2. We will take the average of it. We will take the average of it right now. And average is coming. That's why I should do it. Brackets is important. Average is coming 20.5 right now. So the median value we got it. What is the median value we got it? We got 20.5 right now. Okay. So this was null value. The median value we got it 20.5 right now. The median value we got it 20.5. Okay. This is the median value we got it. This is the median value we got it. So let me just delete all this thing. Mean value we got it 1 crore 66 lakh 83,000. Median value we got it 20.5 thousand. Okay. Now, guys, logically think. I have filled using mean and we are getting 1 crore 66 lakh. And using median, I have filled the null values. I got 20.5. Okay. Which is you are thinking, in your opinion, that is the correct value to fill the null values? Which value you are thinking? Don't put any logic, just normally think it, which is better to fill the null values here. 20.5 or 1 crore 66 lakh? Which is better?
20.5.
20.5.
Why 20.5? You should ask like why 20.5 guys?
Because in my personal opinion, like in a company, there are 20 or 30 members will be working as an employee. So only the one is working as a senior developer. So they have a salary will be 10 crore or 1 crore. But
Yeah.
most of the employee are new joinees. So that's why their salary will be 20.5. It my personal opinion.
That's a very correct logic actually. This is very correct logic if you try to understand. That's why if this situation you need to understand. So what is the situation guys? This is your original data. Suppose this is your original data right now. Inside this original data, if you try to see, generally the people are having salaries of 20,000, 21,000, 22,000, 17,000, 18,000. But suddenly one person got 10 crore salary. This person 10 crore salary in a data domain, we call it as a outlier. What we call it is name. Remember this name. What we call it is right now, this 10 crore person salary, we call it as a outlier. So for example, like if I ask you, generally average on an average Indian income is maybe 40,000, 30,000 per month. Suppose on an average Indians are earning 30,000 per month right now. So if Indians are earning 30,000 per month on an average, then Ambani's income will be called as what right now? Mukesh Ambani's income will be called as what right now? What it will be right now? It would be outlier, guys. What it will be?
Outlier.
Outlier. Okay. So this is the scenario that you need to understand. Whenever, guys, whenever, remember this thing, whenever you are having outliers like this kind of outliers in your data, when you're having outliers in your data, then you should not use mean. Okay. Whenever you are having outliers in your data, then do not use mean. Do not use mean. Okay. What we should use if we are not using mean when we are having outlier, we should use directly median, guys. This is
Median.
what you need to understand. Because if you try to see, I wanted to find out median of this value, and median we got it 20.5. Median is saying on an average the person income is 20.5k. Okay, roughly 20.5k average salary of the person is there. But mean, when we find out mean, guys, mean is saying that roughly the salary of the person is 1 crore 66 lakh 83,000. Obviously this is totally wrong or not? This is not the general salary of a person, no? General salaries of employee, no? This is totally wrong right now. Okay, so whenever you are having outliers, do not use mean. You should use median right now. So now suppose I have given you one more scenario. Let's try to see. So this is the marks of the person we are having, marks of the person. Okay, so marks of the person is like this. Someone is getting 90, someone is getting 91, someone is getting 92, someone is getting 93, someone is getting 95, and someone got 94, suppose, and someone got out of them uh, -5 number, -5 marks. Okay, obviously negative marking I'm considering right now. Someone got -5 marks actually out of 100, actually -5 marks. So can you guys tell me, do we have outliers in the data set or not? Do we have outlier or not in the data set? Generally, how much marks everyone is getting? Generally, how much marks everyone is getting right now, guys? 90, 91, 92, 94, 95. These are generally the people are getting these much of marks right now. But there are 1 and 2 people who is getting which kind of marks right now? -5. So there is a huge difference between this data to this data right now, no? So suppose, guys, hypothetically imagine if we had null values. So this -5 will be called as what right now? -5 will be called as what right now? Outlier, guys. What it will be called as? Outlier can be positive, negative, anything, guys. This -5 will be your outlier. And now tell me, if I wanted to fill this null values, what I will use? Mean or median? Mean or median? When we are having outlier, what we will use? Mean or median? Tell me, guys.
Median.
Median we are going.
Median.
Very good. And what would be the median? Can you tell me, guys, what would be the median in this data? Let me make it little easy for you. Now tell me, guys, quickly tell me what is the median value here right now?
91.
91. Very good. 91 is the median value right now. We got it. Okay. So this is more prominent actually. And if you find out average, you guys know, you guys are gone in your analysis. That is not correct at all right now. One more example and we'll complete today's session. So suppose, guys, there is a report has been released. There is a report of Indian income release. Report of Indian employee income release, Indian income release right now. And the report is saying right now, each person in India is earning roughly 40,000 per month, 40K per month right now, 40K per month right now. Everyone in India is earning 40K per month. On an average, everyone in India is earning 40K per month right now. Okay. So do you agree with this thing or not? Government have released this thing, suppose, and they are saying that everyone in India is on an average is earning 40,000 per month. So do you agree with this? Everyone means the like below poverty people in the village, everyone is earning 40,000 on an average 40,000 per month. So do you agree with this or not?
No.
The thing is like
No.
that government have released average salary. What the government has released? Average salary. And you know, if we are comparing the salaries, there are 0.1% people live in India whose salaries are in crores, guys. You know about it, no? Like crores, 10 crore, 50 crore, 100 crore. Mukesh Ambani salaries, if you try to see, or any other big person salaries you are saying. So those salaries are actually outliers. There are very, very less people like this. There are 0.01% people are like this in India currently right now. So that those rich people, those ultra rich people, what we are going to call those ultra rich people, we are going to call it as a outliers actually. We are going to call that ultra rich people as a outliers. So those ultra rich people is outliers. And if we are having outliers, should we use average or mean or median, guys? Should we use mean or median?
Median.
So if we are using median, guys, now if you just go on government side and see the median salary in India, it would roughly come around something called 15,000 or 12,000 per month. Okay, 12K per month. And you can check it. Actually, you can just go and do some analysis. Wherever average salary is written, that is fabricated. That is not a correct analysis. Okay. Whenever you do median, outliers problem is solved. And this is the realistic data actually. Okay. This is realistic data into that term. So that's why government release average salary, average this thing, average that thing. They don't release generally median. If they release the median now, you can see the realistic picture of India actually. If they release the median value, they don't release that median. They release the average crime, average this thing, average that thing. Because there are several outliers and they consider the outliers in the average. And when you consider the outlier in the average, you know what is going to happen. This kind of value you are going to get it right now. Okay. So this was some basic level data cleaning we have understood today right now using like some sort of statistical analysis also we have understood right now, guys. Okay. Now the thing is like that. I'm honestly telling you, data and AI is very, very interesting. It's totally very interesting right now. The thing is like that, you have to logically think about it. You have to go and step by step learn it properly right now. Okay. You have to, that's, I'm not able to make you guys do a lot of practical. My hands are like, you can say my hands are tighter there right now. The reason is there because if I go and I love coding, if I write a lot of codes, many people will get confused. That's why I'm going on to the, what you can say, logical thinking, logical analysis, logical cleaning part and all this thing right now. Okay, so that you can understand something. You came for the trainings and internship, you can understand something from it. Okay. So what would be there right now, today's task, guys, right? Many people have sent me the project already. Few people, I guess 5-6 people have sent me the project. Someone is doing some sort of different projects right now. They wanted to do this thing. Now, if anyone did not choose in the project, guys, currently, I am providing you a data set right now. Obviously, guys, you can try to do it max to max, whatever you know. You can try to make the thing like that. I'm giving you a data set actually. Okay, this is the movies data set, guys, right now. And this data is clean actually. I don't want you to give this movies data because that data is cleaned actually. Go with this data. Weather data is also not good. Go with house data, Boston house data or clean leads data. I'm going to give you a very dirty data right now. Although I should not give it, but I'm interested to give it. Just have a look onto this data. Clean leads data. Okay. Directly using this link, you can read the data in Collab also, guys. Okay. Try to clean this data. Okay. Try to clean this data. Whatever the methodology we understand, try cleaning the data. Take the help of GPT also, guys. Try to clean the data. Okay. The data. If you are not knowing any code, so you can take the help of GPT and all this thing right now. And yeah, guys, meanwhile, you have to make the attendance, guys. Quickly, I'm sharing it. You guys make the attendance also because attendance is compulsory. So I have already shared the screen. You guys can scan and share this the attendance form, guys, quickly. Okay. I will assign a project, the people who have not submitted the project. I'm assigning a project of what you can say, some sort of a sales prediction data. I will give you the data, guys. That project would be assigned to those person. First of all, on that data, you guys have to today try to do the cleaning part. Tomorrow we will do the analysis part. So on that same data, you guys will do the analysis part. And the people who have chosen their project, today on your data set, you will try to apply the cleaning methodology. Okay. Everyone scan the QR, guys. Fill the attendance form.
Hello, guys. If I'm audible to you, I hope you can hear me. So, guys, whoever are having any problem throughout, like if you're getting a task to solve it or finding the correct data for your analysis or something, or whenever you're cleaning the data, you need some help of coding or something, you have your mentors. So keep it in your mind. Please tag your mentors. And if your mentors are busy, if you're not getting any response for the next 5 to 10 minutes, please reach out to me. I'm always available on the chat. So you can come and tag me. I can join a meeting with you and solve the problem. Same goes for your mentors. They can come, have a meeting, 1v1 meeting with you and solve your doubts, solve your problems. Right? So don't only have all the doubts coming up in the process and you're coming to the session and trying to solve it. That's not a way. You have 24 hours service from the mentors that you have. You have two mentors that is tagged in your group. Please try to reach out to them if you have any problem throughout the process. Thank you.
Yeah, and after you fill the attendance form, just let me see, guys. I wanted to assign you the project also. So project assignment would be shared to you. Okay, and this thing is done. Everyone just try to quickly fill the attendance, and obviously, guys, this attendance form is also matched with the people who is attending the session live also. You guys know the classes being recorded, so from there we can see how many people are active in the classes and all that, and based upon that we can make a judgment how the people are learning. The main thing is that how the people are learning, okay, and how they are doing the task and day to day right now. Okay, so I told you already, whatever the project you guys have chosen, start doing the data cleaning on that. Otherwise, I'm sending you a new project and that everyone can do currently. There is no issues at all because many people is not able to find the project. So I'm sending you the project, read the data set and try to clean. And take the help of Chat GPT or any other tool if you want, or take the help of mentors also. Okay, there is no issues at all into it, right? So now I'm sharing the form link so that it can be a little easier for you if you're not getting. And yeah, that's all for today, guys. Okay, and I'm sharing the form link. So if anyone missed, you can fill the attendance form. And I told that it will be masked also. Okay, so please read accordingly. The people who is attending this session. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for attending this session. I hope you understood something. Okay, and give a good feedback accordingly. That's all, guys. Bye. Good day. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir.